So last week we had a genius idea to have a podcast, call it the I Know a Spot podcast. And basically you hike in somewhere with a good friend or friends and you find a spot and you have a good little chat. And we'll meet every week and we'll discuss a variety of topics.
Yeah.
This is the first official, unofficial episode of I Know a Spot podcast. I'm here with Andrea.
Wow.
Andrea,
That's the introduction to me. Like guitarist, artist, visionary,
visionary, Kanye West, visionary.
Yeah, visionary. No, you said nothing.
What?
You were like, I'm here with Andrea.
Well, I was gonna introduce you.
I'm joking.
What brought you to the United States?
Okay, so basically because I'm crazy and I changed my life, so I wanted to chase my dreams with music. But it's a hard road, and I meet good friends through it. Like Stig is one of it, and now we're here in the nature. So I didn't expect that.
And you didn't really hike a lot in Italy, right?
No. But in the darkest day of my life, I found nature.
Jeez.
No, I'm joking, but it's fun. I don't know if I will make it today, but I'm not Juno. Juno, I know you're watching. You are a beep it pussy.
Yeah, we brought Juno on a hike a couple weeks ago and he tapped out like 3/4 of the way in. So something I want to talk about on these podcasts, we're in nature, so let's talk about nature.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere on your list of what's the number one place you'd go? If somebody just handed you $10,000 right now, where are you going?
Damn. I would go to, I don't know, maybe Maldives.
Oh.
Or Bali. Bali's dope.
What's in Bali? I don't know anything
Bali's
about Bali.
dope. It's only I can tell you so many reasons, but the number one is that they drink coffee made from cat shit.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do it. I have a friend that's been there. But it's so good. You say it's insanely good, better than the caramel macchiato that we have every day. So Bali or Maldives, first pick, because I want to see sharks.
You have sharks.
I think Maldives, yeah, tiger sharks.
You're really into sharks, right?
Yeah, me and Benzo. Shout out to Benzo. That
Champion?
surfs with, yeah, no, I'm joking. Because he scares of sharks, but he surfs every day.
No.
But no, we can talk 2 hours about sharks if you want. But nature actually, it's a big thing for me. What's the moment of my life right now? Because you're a close friend, so it was kind of like nature and me to figure it out stuff. I'm in a process where I'm seeing life different with a lot of things, church, playing, doing music in a different way, and nature, eating better, going to the gym with AT, different stuff that I've never done before, because I was oh, let's go rock and roll. But nature made me realize a lot of things, because you think you're more open-minded and you see what are the goals in your life because you're not in your real life, That's kind of and that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I feel like nature, if you just go out on a hike, everything else kind of slows down and fades away.
Yeah.
Because you realize that this is what we were meant to do.
Of course. We live in a city like LA that is crazy.
Yeah. Constant chaos.
Yeah. And you have stuff to do every fucking day. And shit, it's been my water like a kid. But yeah, no, I love it. And for many more, yes.
Where
are we going next?
I don't even know what we're doing next week. I got to figure that out. But this place has been pretty cool. I'm excited to do the waterfall. We're halfway through the year. What are your goals for the rest of the year?
I'm focused on music, and I have a couple of things going on. My band, I have a band, they do Suck. Working with other artists. One is my best friend, Juno. And I have a couple of things going on right now, with other opportunities that I don't know if they will be realized or not. So it's I don't want to talk about it. But,
yeah.
And I have church, because now I'm playing at church. So
yeah, Andrea's in a church band now. I don't know if he's really the demographic, but they were yeah, he can play guitar. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of good at guitar, but
yeah.
Kind of good, so you can play. But yeah, that's the end of the year. What about you?
Well, this YouTube thing has been really fun. I've liked that it forces me to go on really fun trips with my friends, and also to go on trips by myself, which I was so scared to do as a teenager. I was like, I didn't want to be by myself or alone with my thoughts for too long. And then I did that Highway 395 road trip, which I really, really enjoyed. And then I was like, oh, it's easy. I can just go on trips by myself all the time.
Every time.
But obviously, it's a lot more fun when you have, a sexy Italian stallion with you and
I'm not,
snacks.
but I'm super skinny. I have no muscle. I'm working on it, but no.
Anyway,
cut.
This is a short segment because we're not even halfway done with our hike yet. But this is a taste of what I want to do. I want to have a series called Let's Take a Hike. Or no, not Let's Take a Hike. I Know a Spot. A series called I Know a Spot, where I take my friends somewhere and have conversations with them like a podcast, but it's in somewhere pretty. Like, we got sounds of birds, there's like a waterfall. We saw 2 deer earlier. Anyway.
Crazy, that was crazy.
And it'll kind of serve as like a partner thing to my YouTube videos. So, oh, there we go. If you like the YouTube video and you want to hear more about our chat, you can, we can find it. But we're going to get moving. We're going to finish these snacks. We're going to head out to the waterfall. Hope you enjoyed this episode of I Know a Spot, and we'll see you next week.